Once upon a time, there was a kid named Billy for who nothing ever worked out. He was so obsessed with fish, he begged and begged his parents to get him goldfish. They finally caved in, they got him 2 goldfish in a little aquarium. But what happened was, after 6 to 7 days, both of those goldfish died. He got so angry at the fish donor for selling him dying fish. He went to his parents, he was like, why don't you take them to the veterinary? He got angry at God even for letting the fish die. And he was so angry, and seeing the anger, his parents got him goldfish again, and they were like, you know what, I feel bad, like, let me just get him more goldfish. And Billy was so happy yet again, and then he took care of the goldfish, he talked to them, he fed them every single day without missing a minute. But after 4 days, both of those goldfish died again. And again, he got so angry, and this time his parents were like, all right, like, it's time to just, give up your dream and sell the aquarium. So, he puts his aquarium outside, and as he's putting it outside, someone drives by and they're like, hey, is that a free aquarium that I can use? And he's like, you know what, like, yeah, sure, my fish keep dying in it, so make sure that your fish don't die. And they take the aquarium and they're like, yeah, obviously your fish are dying because you never cleaned the aquarium. And Billy looks at the aquarium and he realizes that the aquarium had all like fungus and it was all green inside. It just was not clean for the fish to live, right? Which is why the fish died. And as soon as they said that, Billy realized that the mistake that he did was that he never cleaned the aquarium. It wasn't his parents, it wasn't God, it wasn't the fish owner, it was that he never cleaned the aquarium. The reason why we're taught to do this as we grow up is because, for example, let's say you're in preschool, right? And you accidentally push a kid and he falls. There's 2 ways that you can take this. You push the kid and you take responsibility, or you blame the kid and you're like, he fell, so it's his fault. In the second situation, you don't get reprimanded by the teacher, right? In fact, you get punished if you do take blame and if you do take accountability for what happened. And as we grow up, we continue to get situations where we know that we are in the consequences. We do receive the consequences when we take the accountability and blame for things. So what we subconsciously learn to do is we shift the blame. We put it on the environment, we put it on other people. And even when there isn't any consequences for putting the blame on ourselves, we continue to put the blame on other people. And I see this with everyone in my life, like even including myself, right? When there's something that I don't like that happens, it is so easy to shift the blame onto the environment, what other people did and what happened. But the problem with that is you can never truly bring change in your life. The goldfish will continue to keep dying. Thank you for watching. If you don't know who I am, my name is Adish. I made a promise to myself that I was gonna post a video every single day for 100 days. And currently I'm on day 81. And I'm sticking through with the promise. And the reason why I'm doing this is because one day I realized that I didn't trust myself with anything that I said. And instead of doing the thing of like blaming other people, blaming how I was growing up, blaming school, blaming all these things, what I did was I blamed myself. And I thought, how can I change this? And although not the easiest way, the most intuitive way to change it, I thought, was to make a big promise and to follow through with it. And that big promise for me was making a video every single day, and I'm following through with it to change it. If you want to follow along with me, be a part of my circle, be a part of this thing where you blame yourself and you change your life because of it, then let's make it happen, man. All right, see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna post a video every single day, so see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.